Hello YouTube, hello subscribers and viewers, passing buyers, all the people, and we're on the final cartridge now of my Sonic Jam Marathon. But before we jump into the game, we're going to have a look at the manual, the instruction manual. Alright, we'll have a look at the English manual first, because that's the one I can read. Go. Black and white front cover. Could have done a bit better than that, the Americans. Is that all you got? Tisk tisk. Tisk tisk. Right. What we've got here, we've got the warnings. Read before using your Sega video game system. Epilepsy warning. There we go. There's the contents of this booklet. Got the lock on for action, saving floating island, getting started, blah 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 de blah. Let's go to the next page. So, lock on for action. Sonic & Knuckles is a revolutionary new kind of game. It's the first game cartridge ever that you can play by itself or lock on with other Sonic game cartridges. Play this game by itself to continue Sonic's quest to save Floating Island and defeat rotten Dr. Robotnik through fantastic new zones. As Sonic, you'll battle for the Chaos Emeralds. As Knuckles, you'll defend the island's secrets. So there you go, that tells you the story. Now that brings you back to believe that Sonic and Knuckles play out the same time. Their stories play out the same time throughout this game, because it says as Sonic, you'll battle for the Chaos Emeralds, but as Knuckles, you'll defend the island's secret. So Sonic's battling for the Chaos Emeralds, however Knuckles is not looking for Chaos Emeralds. He knows where they are. He's defending the island. That's when you play as Knuckles, you're facing against those egg robos. So there's way more. There's way more. Lock on Sonic 3 with the Sonic & Knuckles cartridge to create a huge 34 meg Sonic Epic Sonic 3 and Knuckles. There's more gameplay options in one player mode. New secrets wait to be found. And now you've got 14 emeralds to rescue. Play as Knuckles and discover new routes. More yet, lock on Sonic 2 to the Sonic & Knuckles cartridge to experience a totally new Sonic 2 adventure as Knuckles with all his signature moves. So start zooming. Dr. Robotnik's Death Egg is about to launch. Important, the Sonic & Knuckles cartridge is designed to lock on with a Sonic 3 or Sonic 2 cartridge. It will not work with non-Sonic cartridges. It will, you just won't get to do anything. All you'll be able to do is the Sonic 3 special stage style thing. So there you go, that's the story. So that's telling you that the real story, Sonic 3, when you're playing Sonic 3 on its own, the story carries over when you play Sonic & Knuckles on its own. However, when you play Sonic 3 and Knuckles, it's a bit different. I don't know. I don't want to keep getting into that. But you know I will throughout this playthrough. I'll keep pointing bits out. So, save Floating Island. The last time Sonic and Robotnik went head to head, Sonic blasted Dr. Robotnik's Death Egg to smithereens. The last time. So the last time was Sonic 3. So, yeah. The explosion heaves Sonic deep into Floating Island's mushroom hills. Sonic knows that many emeralds, including the Master Emerald, are hidden somewhere on Floating Island. He bets this Knuckles character knows where they are. Sonic can't let Dr. Robotnik get his hands on the Master Emerald. He'd have Death Egg fuel forever, and Floating Island would be destroyed. Now, Sonic's got two problems: how to protect the Master Emerald and how to keep Knuckles off his back. So, that's telling you that Knuckles and Sonic are playing out together. The stories are playing out together because he's trying to keep Knuckles off his back. Okay? So, he'll have to deal with that wild echidna right away. Knuckles has problems too. As guardian of Floating Island and all the emeralds, Knuckles has a mission to wage war on all the invaders. Whoever threw that bomb is in deep trouble. Knuckles is ready with tricks, traps and bare-fisted attacks to keep Floating Island safe. Sonic's not taking any changes. Changes? Or is it meant to be chances? Looks like changes from there. Neither is Knuckles, but while they're going the rounds with each other, who's stopping Dr. Robotnik? Could this be the end of Floating Island? So there you go, they're going the rounds. Which means from Sonic 3, you know when you keep bumping into Knuckles and you have a little cutscene sort of thing? That's going the rounds where they keep bumping into each other. So it just shows you that the stories play out together. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. There you go, let's go to the next page. Getting started. Set up your Genesis as described in its instructional manual. Plug in control pad 1. Make sure the power switch off. Make sure the power switch is off. Fit the Sonic and Knuckles cartridge into the cartridge slot and press it down firmly. Turn the power switch on. Ooh, deep stuff. And there's the title screen. You'll see the Sega logo and then the Sonic and Knuckles title screen. Wait for a few moments to watch the game demos. Press the start button on the control pad to bring up the title screen again. Press the D-pad up and down to select your character. Choose either Sonic or Knuckles. Press start to begin the game. If you don't see the Sega screen, turn the power switch off. Check your Genesis setup. Make sure the cartridge is firmly inserted into the console and turn the power switch on. Always turn the power switch off before inserting or removing the cartridge. Ooh. Let's go to the next page, people. There you go, basic moves, same as before. Hints, Sonic's moves can get even more spectacular. Find all the emeralds and see what happens. It means all 14 Chaos Emeralds and you'll see what happens. There you go, Knuckles' signature moves. Knuckles uses a spin dash just like Sonic, but he also has unique moves of his own. For one thing, he bashes through walls like nobody else. Check out these other Knuckles specialities. Glide in Knuckles attack, wall climb, and that's about it. Let's go to the next page. Here you go, Floating Island Patrol. Dr. Robotnik is out there somewhere. If he gets his hands on the Master Emerald and repairs the Death Egg, Floating Island is in peril. There you go. Rings, defending Floating Island by collecting gold rings. Collect as many as you can for high score and protection from enemy hits or hazards. When Sonic or Knuckles hits a trap or gets attacked by a badnik, they lose their rings. When they have no rings, an enemy hits costs them 1 life. In special and bonus stages, you can earn a continue when you grab 50 rings, grab 100 rings and get an extra life. Badniks. Each time you defeat a badnik, it breaks apart and the animal trapped inside is freed. Here we go. Bosses. At the end of every zone, you must defeat an extra nasty boss specially created by just Robotnik, it doesn't say Doctor. Time. The time limit for each act is 10 minutes. If you take too long and the time limit runs out, you must repeat the act. Zip past star posts during the act and you'll only have to repeat from the last star post you passed. Lives. You begin the game with 3 lives. If you lose a life, you must restart the act from the last star post you passed. If you lose all your lives, the game ends. So yeah, you are right, YouTuber. 1-ups and extra lives, they are lives. But it says 1-ups in Sonic 3. It says 1-ups on the little pink ball in the bonus stage. So easy mistake to make. So it continues. You earn 1 continue for every 50 rings you collect in the special and bonus stages. Continues are worth a whopping 3 lives each. When you lose all 3 of your original lives but have earned continues, you will see the continue screen. Then you have 10 seconds to press start to get back into the game. Once you press start, you will re-enter the game at the last star post you passed. So yeah, let's go to the next page. Power up. Power-ups are everywhere in the zones. They look like monitors. Fuel up on these prizes by bouncing on top of them or doing a spin dash into them. So you've got Super Ring, collect gold rings at once. 1-up, so it's not saying extra life there, it's saying 1-up again. Bounce on Sonic or Knuckles for an extra life. So it says both there, 1-up and extra life. So tomato again, isn't it? Invincibility, make Sonic or Knuckles badnik proof. For a limited time only, some moving objects are still harmful, so be careful, such as being crushed. Water shield encloses Sonic or Knuckles in a badnik proof air bubble and lets them breathe underwater. Now you can defeat most badniks by bouncing on their heads. Nice. Lightning Shield. Sonic or Knuckles becomes a gold ring magnet. Just pass close by and the rings will follow you anywhere. The Lightning Shield also absorbs energy ball attacks. As Sonic, you can press button A, B or C twice quickly for a double jump. Flame Shield. What? That is wrong. Look, you got the light. It says Lightning Shield, but look in the illustration. It's got the flame. And look at the Flame Shield. It's got a picture of the lightning box. This device protects Sonic or Knuckles from a fire attack. As Sonic, you can also power up for the Fireball Spin Dash. Press button A, B or C twice quickly to jump and D-pad left, right for horizontal attacks. Super Shoes. High speed sprinting shoes. Watch Sonic and Knuckles go. Robotnik. If you see this one, stay away. Robotnik steals all your rings or takes a life. Oh, we kind of 11 minutes there. Shit. Zip through the zones. Mushroom Hill Zone. Fantastic mushrooms cover the lush hills deep in floating islands interior. Many useful kinds of plants grow here. See how they can help you. Here we go. Flying Battery Zone. Go flying on Robotnik's warship. Watch where you step. Sneaky traps are everywhere. Here we go. Sandopolis Zone. No desert has shiftier sands than this treacherous terrain. Play the sands to your advantage. Time your attack on the Scorp just right. Lava Reef. Enter the biggest, hottest zone on Floating Island. Beware of exploding rocks and toximisters that poison the air. Let's go to the next page. Hidden Palace Zone. Some mysteries are solved. Robotnik makes his big play and Knuckles finds out who the real bad guy is. Mysteries, so what are the mysteries? Sky Sanctuary Zone. Take the battle to the clouds when Sonic fights Robotnik's badniks on the floating ruins of an ancient time. Here we go. Death Egg Zone. Face bald, belligerent, I don't know that word, Robotnik in his whirling Death Egg. Doomsday Zone. Sonic unleashes incredible Emerald forces in this final shattering showdown with Robotnik. And there's no screenshot for that one. Next page, people. 3D special stage. Just like Sonic 3, 3D special stages are hidden throughout the game. Find the giant gold ring in each act and jump through it to enter the special stage. Once you're there, grab the blue spheres. If you get them all, you win a Chaos Emerald. Collect 50 rings and you'll be awarded a continue. Grab a yellow sphere to catapult for a distance of 5 spheres. Red and white star spheres are bumpers that ricochet you in the opposite direction. Dodge the red spheres. Hint, try jumping over them. Ooh. Bonus stages. Pass a star post when you have 50 rings or more and a star circle will appear. Jump through the circle to enter a bonus stage. The number of rings you have when you jump into the halo determines which stage you'll enter. Oh, I didn't know that. Collect 50 rings in any bonus stage and win one continue. Glowing sphere stage. You're stuck to a magnetic sphere. Roll to the top of the sphere and then jump to the higher one. Activate the flippers to help you to the top. Look out for the force fields creeping up from below. I didn't know you have to have a certain amount of rings to go to a certain bonus stage. Here we go. Click rings when the tumblers roll. Jump toward the centre to stay in the game. There we go. That's what you get. 1 bar, 22 rings, 2 bars, 4 rings, and so on and so on and so on. Here we go. The badniks. Robotnik's army is made up of your unfortunate roboticized friends who've been turned into badniks. Give them a whack to set them free. There we go. It's a shame they're not in colour like the Japanese manual. I don't think we've got enough time to jump into the Japanese manual. Fucking look at that, it's nearly 15 minutes there. There you go, there's all the badniks in this game. Lock on Sonic 3. Blah de blah de blah. Blah de blah. Next page, Sonic and Knuckles continued. Yep. Yeah, we know all that jazz. Let's go. Resume save games. Playing zones from completed games. Blah de blah. Knuckles the Echidna in Sonic 2. Yeah, we know all that shit. There we go. Knuckles the Echidna in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 continued. There's the credits for this game. It's a shame it's in black and white. Let's the side down. So there's the rest of the credits. There's all your limited warranty, which means fuck all now. Let's go. I think it's the back of the page. There you go. There's an advertisement for Echo the Ties of Time, available on Genesis, Game Gear, and Sega CD, which is fucking shit. I've got that game. It's fucking absolutely terrible. Alright, let's get out of this bad boy. So, let's just get out. 16 minutes, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. So that's the manual, guys. And that's all it is for this video, just reading the instruction manual. Took my time on that one. And if you want to see me play through this game, keep your eyes peeled for the next video. And I'm about to record it now, after I've done this video. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my narration, and I'll see you when we start this game. Peace.